Hello everyone, I want again to welcome you to the second lesson, of course, on the basic mode of interpretation. So remember, in the last lesson we talked about simultaneous interpreting, where I said in layman's language that this is a type of interpretation whereby you interpret along with the speaker. So you don't wait for the speaker to finish, but as the words come from the speaker, you interpret at the same time, you listen for more words to come. So in this lesson, I want us to focus on whispering interpreting. Whispering interpreting is perhaps the style of interpreting most similar to the simultaneous. It's almost similar to what we have just talked about, simultaneous technique, of course, though it differs from the latter in one fundamental way. So in this type of interpreting, whispering or whispered interpreting, the interpreter has no technology at his or her disposal, and instead quite literally whispers into the listener's ear. So it tends to be used most often in bilateral meetings, so such as discussions between politicians, and might also play, of course, a key role during question and answer service or sessions at, of course, conferences. So we have talked about this whispering type of interpretation. We are saying in simple terms that this one, an interpreter might be required only to voice or interpret to a specific person. The interpreter can whisper the words as it comes from the speaker to the ears of the listener. So, of course, which is different from what we have just discussed. Remember, the other one talks about generally, the general discussion or interpretation, but this one specifically talks about an individual, whereby an interpreter may whisper the words or sign specifically to one individual. See you in the next lesson.